Let's dive into something that really affects every single one of us, being ready for the unexpected. We're going to look at how a simple act of getting organized can be one of the most powerful things you can do for your family's security and honestly, for your own peace of mind.
Okay, I want you to really think about this for a second. Imagine the moment a crisis hits, a medical scare, a sudden accident, anything. In that high stress, chaotic moment, do your loved ones know exactly what to do, who to call, where to find everything they need? For most people, the reality is just a frantic, desperate search. They're scrambling, hunting for birth certificates, insurance policies, bank statements, all of it scattered across who knows how many filing cabinets and desk drawers. It's a recipe for chaos right when you need clarity the most. And then you've got the whole digital side of things. All those critical online accounts for banking, for utilities, for medical stuff, they suddenly turn into these digital vaults with no key. A forgotten password can completely lock your family out, adding this whole layer of tech frustration to an already awful situation. And this might be the worst part. Your loved ones are forced into this high-stakes guessing game. What medications are you on? Who's your insurance with? What did you want to happen? They're left trying to navigate your entire life with a blindfold on. So you add all that up, the searching, the guessing, the locked accounts, it wastes precious time and just heaps an unbelievable amount of stress on your family. But what if there was a way to replace all of that chaos with a sense of calm, quiet confidence? Well, thankfully, there is a better way. The solution is a really comprehensive emergency planner. Just think of it like a single, organized source of truth for your whole life. It's a blueprint that can guide your family through a crisis with clarity and with purpose. And what's really interesting is just how much a proper plan covers. I mean, we are talking about everything, from your medical history and insurance to household expenses, digital passwords, and yeah, even your end-of-life arrangements. It's a truly complete guide to you. And hey, this isn't just a good idea, it is a best practice. It's recommended by national preparedness organizations like FEMA. They know that the time to make the plan is right now, before you could ever possibly need it. Okay, so how does this actually translate into real-world benefits when things get crazy? Let's start with your health, because that's where every second and every little piece of information is absolutely critical. Picture this. You show up in an emergency room, and you can't speak for yourself. The doctors, they have to make their best guess. They don't know your allergies, they don't know your medical history, or what medications you take. And that kind of guesswork can have incredibly serious, even life-threatening consequences. This right here is one of the planner's most vital functions. By documenting your healthcare power of attorney, you've already answered that huge question, who speaks for me? This empowers the right person with the right information, and it removes all that ambiguity. And it's not just about big, complicated legal documents. Just look at this recommendation from the CDC. Simply having an up-to-date list of your medications helps ER staff avoid dangerous drug interactions and makes sure your care continues smoothly. It's such a simple act, but it has a massive impact. All right, so let's shift gears and see how this kind of planning protects the practical, day-to-day stuff of running your household. Because when a crisis hits, the rest of the world, well, it doesn't just stop. Seriously, think about it. If the person who normally handles the finances is suddenly out of commission, what happens? The mortgage, the car payment, the utility bills, they all still come due. And missing those payments can cause a whole cascade of problems almost right away. This is where a page like this becomes the hero of the story. The monthly expenses at a glance sheet. It's the key. It gives your family a clear financial roadmap. It ensures that even if your life gets turned upside down, the lights stay on and your financial stability is maintained. And it goes so far beyond just the bills. A really great planner centralizes all your household logistics. It's the one place your family can go to find out where the car title is, who the internet provider is, what the insurance policy number is, and, yep, how to log into the online accounts. A checklist like this one is the perfect example. It transforms what would have been this frantic, stressful treasure hunt for a loan document or a vehicle title into a simple, direct lookup. It just saves invaluable time, energy, and a ton of frustration. When you get into this level of detailed planning, it goes beyond just immediate crisis management. It becomes something much deeper. It's about the legacy you leave behind for the people you love the most. The difference between having a plan and not having one is, well, it's night and day. It's the difference between leaving behind a puzzle and leaving behind a map. Without a plan, you leave guesswork, you leave the potential for conflict. With a plan, you leave behind a legacy of clarity, of love, and consideration. And here, you can really see the two pillars of that legacy: caring for the people you love and protecting the assets you've worked so hard to build. Designating guardians for your kids, naming beneficiaries for your accounts, these are just profound acts of love and responsibility. So at the end of the day, this planner isn't just a document. It's a powerful tool for preventing family conflict. When your wishes are written down in black and white, there's just no room for disagreement or uncertainty. Everyone can move forward together, united to honor you. And that, right there, is the heart of it. Completing an emergency planner is the ultimate act of care. It's a final, thoughtful gift you give to the people who matter most. It ensures they can focus on healing and remembering, not on stressful logistics. But I want to leave you with this final thought, and it's so important. The real benefit of doing all this, it isn't just for some hypothetical crisis way down the road. It's for today. It's about the incredible sense of security and peace of mind you get in your daily life, just knowing that you have a plan, knowing you've done the right thing for your family. See, this kind of preparation isn't really about planning for the end of life at all. It's about giving yourself the peace of mind to live your life more fully, right now, free from that anxiety of the unknown. So the only real question left is, what would that peace of mind be worth to you and your family?